Hey, and welcome to my Make Yourself at Home workout series. I'm in my garage, and today we're going to be doing a total body strength workout. It's going to take about 8 minutes, and it's going to be a very repeatable set of work. So you can do it one time. If that's enough, great. If you want to repeat it and make it a complete 30-minute workout, you have the freedom to do that. So welcome to my garage. There are marks and lines on the wall. I've got a carpet laid down so that I can get down onto the floor when I need to. And I have a selection of weights here. So I want you to make sure that you have a selection of weights or something that you can hold to help you get stronger. So the first thing we're gonna do is take 1 minute to get mobile and warm. Preferably you'll spend 5 to 7 minutes getting warm before you start this workout. So go for a walk your dog, walk up and down the stairs, ride a bike, whatever you need to do to get yourself warm, get your heart rate up. And otherwise, we're gonna get started with our 1 minute of mobility. All right, first step, we're gonna do a reverse arm circle into a chair squat. So big circle up, back and around, sink your hips back and down into a chair. So we're just taking 1 minute to get the blood flowing. Like I said, preferably you'd spend 5 to 7 minutes getting warm. So if you have the time to do that, make sure you do it. If not, I want you to take it easy through the first set of work here. And then when you repeat the set, then you can go bigger and better. All right. Now, as we work through our next 7 minutes, it's going to be 7 movements that you'll use weight for. And we'll work for about 45 seconds each move, and then take about 15 seconds in between moves to grab different weights or shake it out, whatever we need to do. All right, last one of these right here. Now let's grab one of our bigger weights. For me, I'm gonna grab a 20 for right now, and we're gonna hold it in a goblet hold. And our first move is a goblet squat with a pulse at the bottom. So let's go ahead and start that out right here. Feet just outside your hips. You're gonna sit your hips back and down. Weight goes heavy in your heels. Big ab brace. I want you to strap an imaginary seat belt across the front of your hips. Keep your shoulders back and down and keep your chest lifted. If you'll look down, your knees should be tracking right over the middle of your foot. And they push forward a little bit, and that's gonna help bring the quads to work. All right, we got about 10 more seconds right here. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit of leg burn, maybe some heart rate lifting, maybe some heavier breathing. Last one right here. Good work. All right, next up, we're gonna do Romanian deadlift. So pick up a set of heavies. And if you're new to this, just go light. Feet underneath your hips, lift your chest up. And we're gonna hinge at the hips, letting our weight slide down the fronts of our legs, stopping our weight right about shins. Keep the shoulders back and down. And again, keep that imaginary seatbelt strapped across your low abs. Chest stays lifted. We lead with our chest and we push our hips backwards. You should be feeling this in the backs of your legs, hamstrings and glutes. And to get there, we push our hips back like we're trying to touch the back wall with our hips, but all the while, back stays long and straight. All right, we got a couple more of these. I hope you're breathing. Big inhale, big exhale. Last one. Awesome. All right, next move. We've got an upper body move. It's gonna be a curl to overhead press. So I'm gonna go slightly lighter than the Romanian deadlift. So you're gonna hang on to your weights, you're gonna curl them up to your shoulders, push press overhead, catch at your shoulders, and then reset. When you're ready, we're going. So a big curl, catch, little knee bend to help you press up, catch, and set. Again, pull the belly in nice and tight. Think about really opening through your chest. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. And you can kind of sit and press. If that weight's starting to feel really, really heavy, we can drop into our legs just a bit and use the power from our lower body to help our upper body get stronger. All right, last few seconds right here. Maybe one more rep. Good work. All right, roll it out, shake it off. We're gonna grab our bigger weight again. We're gonna go to a backward stepping lunge. I'm gonna hold both of my big ones at my sides. You're more than welcome, All right, let's get going. You're more than welcome to just hold one weight if you prefer. And you can hold that goblet hold like we did to start with. Now, lunges, I know a lot of people struggle with lunges. So let me coach you through this. It's just as if you're trying to kneel down, okay? So it's a long step back. Back knee drops towards the floor as if you were gonna kneel, but then we stop just short of the floor there. Front thigh parallel to the ceiling. Front knee right over the front heel. And all the while, our shoulders are back, shoulders stacked over the hips, back long and straight. All right, last one right here. Well done. Catch your breath. Put the big weight down. We're gonna maybe pick up the other set to go back to another upper body move. So we've got a double row. It's gonna be a bent over row and then a standing upright row. So bend over, pull the weights to your waistline, stand up, pull the weights to your chest. When you hinge forward, again, we've got that imaginary seat belt strapped right across our low abs. When we stand up nice and tall, shoulders stack over the hips, and we keep our chest open and lifted. Now, if you need a little help with that upright row, if the weights are starting to feel heavy, you can get a little high pull action on there, where you bend and you pop the hips forward, and you lift the heels up. Okay, we got one more. Feeling good. We got 2 moves left to go. So we're going back to a lower body move. So maybe hold the weight that you were holding for your goblet squat and go into this goblet hold. We're gonna do side lunges. Side lunges. Side stepping lunges. Step out and step in. Step out and step in. So again, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. We're pushing our hips back. We're not just hinging forward at the hips. We are pushing hips backwards. And you're sitting into the heel of the leg you're stepping with, okay? So we should be feeling the side of the leg and our glutes a bit. I wanna really drive the outside of the foot into the floor to help you stand back up. Okay, are we feeling awesome or what? I know, I'm feeling great because we got 1 move left to go. Last side lunge. Awesome work. All right, our last move is an upper body move, and we need to come down to our knees for this one. Grab a lighter set of weights. And this is another combination move. Front raise and side raise. Join me when you're ready. If you're not there yet, get there as soon as you can. All right, chest is lifted. Our weights are lifting to shoulder height, okay? I have options for you. If it starts to feel too heavy, you can go 1 arm at a time on the front raise. And if you need to, you can bend the elbows on the side raise. So those are your options there. And good news, you got 15 seconds to go. So squeeze your glutes a little bit, separate your knees, squeeze your shoulder blades together. We are gonna lift and lower our way to the end here. Last pair. And rest. Good job. Now, if 1 time through is enough, that's great. You're all done. Call it a day. Good job. If you have time, you have capability, and you have the fitness level to repeat this set, take a minute and then bump it back to our goblet squats and start from there. And repeat the set up to 3 or 4 times to get yourself a 30-ish minute total body strength training workout. All right, stay tuned in on my channel for more of these make yourself at home workouts. Also, check my website out, tamsysmithfitness.com. I have tons of online training options. I have merch. I don't know if you noticed my awesome logo. Also, make sure you sign up for my email list because all the news goes out on the email every couple of weeks. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have an awesome day.